Jingle bells, jingle all the way. Oh, what fun it is to ride in a one-horse open sleigh. Jingle bells, jingle all the way. Oh, what fun it is to ride in a one-horse open sleigh, dashing through the snow in a one-horse open sleigh. O'er the fields we go, laughing all the way. Bells on bobtails ring, making spirits bright. What fun it is to ride and sing a sleighing song tonight. Oh, jingle bells, jingle all the way. Oh, what fun it is to ride in a one-horse open sleigh. Jingle bells, jingle all the way. Oh, what fun it is to ride in a one-horse open sleigh. Dashing through the snow in a one-horse open sleigh. O'er the fields we go, laughing all the way. Bells on bobtails ring, making spirits bright. What fun it is to laugh and sing a sleighing song tonight. Jingle bells, jingle all the way. Oh, what fun it is to ride in a one-horse open sleigh. Jingle bells, jingle all the way. Oh, what fun it is to ride in a one-horse open sleigh. Oh, what fun it is to ride in a one-horse open sleigh. Oh, come all ye faithful, joyful and triumphant. Oh, come ye to Bethlehem. Come and behold him, born the King of angels. Oh, come, let us adore him. Oh, come, let us adore him. Oh, come, let us adore him, Christ the Lord. Sing, choirs of angels, sing in exaltation. Sing, all ye citizens of heaven. glory in the highest. Oh, come, let us adore him. Oh, come, let us adore him. Oh, come, let us adore him, Christ the Lord. Yea, Lord, we greet thee, born this happy morning. Jesus, to thee be all glory given. Son of the Father, now in flesh appearing. Oh, come, let us adore him. Oh, come, let us adore him. Oh, come, let us adore him, Christ the Lord. Jingle bells, jingle all the way. Oh, what fun it is to ride in a one-horse open sleigh. Jingle bells, jingle all the way. Oh, what fun it is to ride in a one-horse open sleigh, dashing through the snow in a one-horse open sleigh.
First ever not held in downtown Shiloh, but we're downtown in Reidsville tonight, Rockingham County Arts Council Studio. We actually have a few people in the audience here, and hope so many of you are watching, as you have been so good to do so many times. It's Christmas time, so we're going to start off with a few Christmas favorites, and we're going to leave some room at the end. Room in the end. Isn't that Christmassy? Room in the end. Room at the end for a few requests. And, some of them may come out of this audience, and you can chime in online too. We actually heard this riding over here tonight. When you think of Christmas and Nat King Cole, the Christmas song, Jenny told me she was going to get lyrics up on the screen if I give her a little warning. You think 15 seconds is enough, Jenny? I've got enough people here to sing and make this really sound full and good, and I hope they will. If any of them are brave enough, it's another microphone right here. Chestnuts roasting on an open fire, Jack Frost nipping at your nose, Yuletide carols being sung by a choir, and folks dressed up like Eskimos. Everybody knows a turkey and some mistletoe helps to make the season bright. Tiny tots with their eyes all aglow will find it hard to sleep tonight. They know that Santa's on his way. He's loaded lots of toys and goodies on his sleigh. And every mother's child is gonna spy to see if reindeer really know how to fly. And so I'm offering this simple phrase from kids from 1 to 92. Although it's been said many times, many ways, Merry Christmas to you. They know that Santa's on his way. He's loaded lots of toys and goodies on his sleigh. And every mother's child is gonna spy to see if reindeer really know how to fly. So I'm offering this simple phrase from kids from 1 to 92. Although it's been said many times, many ways, Merry Christmas to you. Merry Christmas to you. That's a good start, and thank you for joining me out there. Could all of you out there hear that? We've got several chiming in. There's Melita. Geneva is in Hawaii. She is our consistent farthest away listener. Geneva, you will hear Melakamiki Maka tonight. We wish we had that problem of that weather here right now. Hey to Julie, and of course, hey to Jenny. Jenny is responsible for putting a lot of this together. She contacted me about this. I'm so happy to be doing this and so happy that she asked me to do that. Also, great to have Joe Dexter running the cameras back there. He has earned himself a job with Jeff's Jammie Jams. I'm firing Nader as production manager as of right now. Nader's fired.
He's still in charge of snacks.
He'll be in charge of snacks. He can finish off your hot dogs if you come to the live Jammie Jams. He'll be happy to help you with that. Well, you know, you ride around and you see the lights, and I guess this is one Bing Crosby did years ago. It's called It's Beginning to Look a Lot Like Christmas. You know, when you talk about the tree in the Grand Hotel and the 5 and 10. Some of us here are old enough to remember 5 and 10 stores. It's beginning to look a lot like Christmas everywhere you go. Take a look at the 5 and 10, glistening once again, with candy canes and silver lanes aglow. It's beginning to look a lot like Christmas, toys in every store. But the prettiest sight to see is the holly that will be on your own front door. A pair of hop-along boots and a pistol that shoots are the wish of Barney and Ben. Dolls that will walk and go for a walk is the hope of Janice and Jen. And Mom and Dad can hardly wait for school to start again. It's beginning to look a lot like Christmas everywhere you go. There's a tree in the Grand Hotel, one in the park as well, the sturdy kind that doesn't mind the snow. It's beginning to look a lot like Christmas. Soon the bells will start, and the thing that will make them ring is the carol that you sing right within your heart. Thank everybody again. You're joining in well. You know, we mentioned Bing Crosby. What is the most famous Bing Crosby Christmas song?
White Christmas.
When was it originally done?
And Holiday
Correct. White Christmas movie wasn't in 1947, is that right? If I'm looking at you funny, I can't see distance in these glasses, so y'all look blurry to me. But I've got to have them to see this. And, you know, Christmas isn't Christmas without being. That's for sure. You know, talking about standing the test of time, 75 years ago or more. I'm dreaming of a white Christmas, just like the ones I used to know, where the treetops glisten and children listen to hear sleigh bells in the snow. I'm dreaming of a white Christmas, with every Christmas card I write. May your days be merry and bright, and may all your Christmases be white. You know, if you remember the original recording of Bing, the next verse is the chorus. The Andrews sisters did it. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 ladies in here. There was only 4 Andrews sisters. So y'all ought to be able to sing it out well. Here we go. I'm dreaming of a white Christmas, just like the ones I used to know, where the tree tops glisten and children listen to hear sleigh bells in the snow. I'm dreaming of a white Christmas, with every Christmas card I write. May your days be merry and bright, and may all your Christmases be white. There we go. Sid Baker, good to see you. Bill Knight, glad you're here. Chuckle to Bill Knight. You know, Toys for Tots is who we're trying to help tonight, and people that are here, many have been generous enough to bring some toys. If you're in the Reidsville area and you can get here by 8 o'clock and you want to donate a toy, we would be glad to see you. We've still got room for a few more people. It's a small room, but if you want to come by, we would appreciate that. Make it a Merry Christmas for somebody that otherwise would not have had that chance. How about a little Christmas time? We did White Christmas. Well, you know there's other colorful Christmas songs. Bet you know where I'm going with this. I'll have a blue Christmas without you. I'll be so blue just thinking about you. Decorations of red on a green Christmas tree. Do a Elvis right here. Won't be the same, dear, if you're not here with me. And when those blue snowflakes start falling, that's when those blue memories start calling. You'll be doing all right with your Christmas of white, but I'll have a blue Christmas. You know, this has been covered by so many people. Porky Pig did a version. Remember that? 'Cause you'll be doing all right with your Christmas of white, but I'll have a blue, 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 blue Christmas. Okay, well, that brings me to one I'm looking forward to the most. One we actually practiced one time. My wife is sitting out there. Well, you know what? She's up. It's a duet popularized by Kenny Rogers and who? Who Kenny Rogers sing this with?
I have no idea.
You
You're the
don't know?
trivia guy.
I don't know that. I do know where Kenny Rogers is buried in Atlanta because Earl Knight took me to the cemetery and showed me. Your dad saw it, so we remember. But the name of this is Mary Did You Know? And Annie, don't stand completely behind me where you can be seen, you know. So, there you go. She's got to get her words ready.
Yeah, I found out I was singing tonight at 10 after 6.
That's less time to be nervous about it. That's the best way to do it.
Yeah.
Mary, did you know that your baby boy will one day walk on water? Mary, did you know that your baby boy will save our sons and daughters? Did you know that your baby boy has come to make you new? This child that you've delivered will soon deliver you.
Mary, did you know that your baby boy gives sight to a blind man? Mary, did you know that your baby boy calmed the storm with his hand? Did you know that your baby boy has walked where angels trod? Asleep when you kiss your little baby, you kiss the face of God. Mary, did you know?
Mary, did you know? The blind will see, the deaf will hear, the dead will live again.
The lame will leap, the dead will speak.
The praises of the Lord. Mary, did you know that your baby boy is Lord of all creation?
Mary, did you know
That your baby boy will one day rule the nations? Did you know that your baby boy is heaven's perfect lamb? The sleeping child you're holding is the great I am.
Mary, did you know?
Thank you. I'm gonna let you in on a little something here that I've told her before. She don't seem to believe me. But Annie has actually sung with me on several shows. I don't know how many. But the ones she's on are always the highest rated ones that we have. We had the most views for those shows. The ones she's on, you know, it still can't coax her to be on it every week. You know, thank God she can't play or she'd knock me out of it, you know, because she gets away better.
Lead in the comments says it's Winona Judd who's known in that duet.
Okay.
And she would know.
You know, it's okay to have a little comedy during the holiday season. You know, if you've worked in the post office 34 years like I did, you really needed some comedy this time of year. This became very popular. I don't guess they ever had another hit. Elmo and Patsy. Y'all know what this is just by that rhythm? Everybody knows it, everybody loves it. Now, we can't hear you at home, but I so hope you're enjoying this and you're singing with us. Grandma got run over by a reindeer. walking home from our house Christmas Eve. You can say there's no such thing as Santa, but as for me and Grandma, we believe. She'd been drinking too much eggnog, and he warned her not to go. She forgot her medication, and she wandered out the door into the snow. When we found her Christmas morning at the scene of the attack, there were hoof prints on her forehead and incriminating claw marks on her back. Grandma got run over by a reindeer walking home from our house Christmas Eve. You can say there's no such thing as Santa, but as for me and Grandma, we believe. It's not Christmas without Grandma. All the family's dressed in black, and we just can't help but wonder, should we open up her gifts or send them back? Now that's supposed to be comedy, but you tell me how many families would actually have that discussion. Now we're also proud of Grandpa. He's been taking this so well. See him in there watching football, drinking beer and playing cards with Cousin Mel. Grandma got run over by a reindeer walking home from our house Christmas Eve. You can say there's no such thing as Santa, but as for me and Grandma, we believe. Now the goose is on the table, and the pudding made of fig, and those blue and silver candles that would just have matched the hair in Grandma's wig. I've warned all my friends and neighbors, better watch out for yourselves. They should never give a license to a man who drives a sleigh and plays with elves. 'Cause Grandma got run over by a reindeer walking home from our house Christmas Eve. You can say there's no such thing as Santa, but as for me and Grandma, we believe. All right, thank you. Next week, I'll be back on Wednesday night, familiar time, 8 o'clock. You know, the same bat time, same bat channel thing. I've already kicked my sustain pedal under the keyboard, so means I got the feet going. How many of you remember Christmas cartoons? And they still show this one. It was my favorite. It's called The Grinch, How the Grinch Stole Christmas. Do you know the man that originally sang this song? Well, I don't know his name right offhand. He was the voice of Tony the Tiger. They're great! You know, that's the Grinch. You're a mean one, Mr. Grinch. You really are a heel. You're as cuddly as a cactus, you're as charming as an eel, Mr. Grinch. You're a bad banana with a greasy black peel. You're a monster, Mr. Grinch. You have termites in your smile. You have all the tender sweetness of a seasick crocodile, Mr. Grinch. Given the choice between the two of you, I'd take the seasick crocodile. You're a monster, Mr. Grinch. Your heart's an empty hole. Your brain is full of spiders. You have garlic in your soul, Mr. Grinch. I wouldn't touch you with a 39.5-foot pole. You're a rotter, Mr. Grinch. You're the king of sinful sights. Your heart's a dead tomato splotch with moldy purple spots, Mr. Grinch. You're so rotten I can't hit the right chord. You're a three-decker sauerkraut and toadstool sandwich with arsenic sauce. You nauseate me, Mr. Grinch, with a nauseous super nos. You're a crooked, dirty jockey, and you drive a crooked horse, Mr. Grinch. There I go again. Your soul is an appalling dump heap, overflowing with the most disgraceful assortment of rubbish imaginable, mangled up in tangled up knots. You're a foul one, Mr. Grinch. You're a nasty, nasty skunk. Your heart is full of unwashed socks. Your soul is full of gunk, Mr. Grinch. The three words that best describe you are as follows, and I quote: stink, stank, stunk. All right, people know that song. This one is amazing to me this year. Everybody knows Little Brenda Lee. 1957, she came out with this song. It reached #1 last week. That is incredible. 66 years. And she actually was on a special singing it. She's not little, she's old Brenda Lee now, you know. She's not little Brenda Lee anymore. But, rocking around Christmas tree at the Christmas party hop. Mistletoe hung where you can see, every couple wants to stop. Rocking around Christmas tree, let the Christmas spirit ring. Later we'll have some pumpkin pie and we'll do some caroling. You will get a sentimental feeling when you hear voices singing, let's be jolly, deck the halls with boughs of holly. Round the Christmas tree, have a happy holiday. Everyone dancing merrily in the new old-fashioned way. You will get a sentimental feeling when you hear voices singing, let's be jolly, deck the halls with boughs of holly. Rocking around Christmas tree, have a happy holiday. Everyone dancing merrily in the new old-fashioned way. Speaking of rocking Christmas songs, this is one that stood the test of time as well. It's hot with this hat on. I survived through Christmas. Jingle bell, jingle bell, jingle bell rock. Jingle bell swing and jingle bell ring. Snowing and blowing up bushels of fun. Now the jingle hop has begun. Jingle bell, jingle bell, jingle bell rock. Jingle bell chime in jingle bell time. Dancing and prancing, Jingle Bell Square. In the frosty air, what a bright time. It's the right time to rock the night away. Jingle bell time, it's a swell time to go riding on a one-horse sleigh. Giddy up, jingle horse, pick up your feet. Jingle around the clock. Mix and a mingle and a jingle and beat. Bell rock. Jingle bell, jingle bell, jingle bell rock. Jingle bell chime in jingle bell time. Dancing and prancing, Bell Square. in the frosty air. What a bright time, it's the right time to rock the night away. Jingle bell time, it's a swell time to go gliding on a one-horse sleigh. Giddy up, jingles, pick up your feet, jingle around the clock. Mix and a mingle and a jingling beat. That's the jingle bell, that's the jingle bell, that's the jingle bell rock. Well, I see several more coming online here. Wanda's online and she's sitting right there. And there's Vicky. Vicky holds a distinction of being the person that's traveled the farthest to watch the Jammie Jam. She came from Massachusetts to the live Jammie Jams back in the spring. You know, I mentioned Massachusetts right before this song. Christmas song by Alabama. This is one of the most popular ones we do. People ask for this one more than any. You know, today's Randy Owens' birthday of Alabama. Sure, he is 77 years old today. It's called Christmas in Dixie. We got several transplants that aren't original Dixies in this room. I know two right offhand. That's right. We're glad to have you. You had sense enough to get out of the snow. By now in New York City, there's snow on the ground. Out in California, sunshine's falling down. Maybe down in Memphis, Graceland's all in lights. In Atlanta, Georgia, there's peace on earth tonight. Christmas in Dixie, it's snowing in the pines. Merry Christmas from Dixie to everyone tonight. It's windy in Chicago. Krista, are you on here? You come from Chicago. The kids are out of school. There's magic in Motown. City's on the move. Jackson, Mississippi to Charlotte, Carolina, and all across the nation. It's a peaceful Christmas time. Christmas in Dixie, snowing in the pines. Merry Christmas from Dixie to everyone tonight. And from Rockingham County, North Carolina, Merry Christmas tonight. All right, thank y'all. Sandy and Colin. Well, Colin's here. Good. We couldn't bring Nader over here, Colin. He wouldn't behave. He'd want to go to Pete's instead of come over here. But you know, we don't do all Christmas songs, but just a quick pause about the Arts Council. I would hope that a lot of you are aware of the Arts Council. A lot of great things going on with it, lessons for kids, public events. However, what's the first things on the chopping block with government every time? It's the arts every time. I'll remind you what Winston Churchill said in 1940 during the Battle of the Blitzkrieg, you know, when they were bombing London 3 times a week. They were taking up a measure with British Parliament, and so many were against it, to protect art treasures in England. And so many were against it and didn't want to spend the money. Churchill's line, does anybody know it? If we're not going to do this, what are we fighting for? And it's always a fight for the arts. We are blessed to have so many people in this county that work towards it. And I know we appreciate all of them. Donate to your arts council. And, you know, and as far as Santa Claus, don't stop believing. Just a small town girl living in a lonely world. She took the midnight train going anywhere. Just a city boy, born and raised in South Detroit. He took the midnight train going anywhere. Singer in a smoky room, smell of wine and cheap perfume. For a smile they can share the night. It goes on and on and on and on. Strangers waiting up and down the boulevard. There's shadows searching in the night. Streetlight people living just to find emotion, hiding somewhere in the night. Working hard to get my fill. Everybody wants a feel. Paying anything to roll the dice just one more time. Some will win, some will lose. Some are born to sing the blues. Oh, the movie never ends. It goes on and on and on and on. Strangers waiting up and down the boulevard. There's shadows watching in the night. Streetlight people hiding and emotion hiding somewhere in the night. Everybody can help with this part. It's pretty easy. Don't stop believing. Hold on to the feeling. Streetlight people, oh, oh. Don't stop believing. Hold on to the feeling. Don't people, oh, oh. Don't stop. How about that one? It's not Christmas, but you keep believing.
If you stop believing, you stop getting presents.
That's right. That's why I always keep believing.
That's what my mom told me. So I believe.
I know, unless you've been under a rock, you realize that this past Saturday at Carter Finley Stadium, the Reidsville Rams won their 23rd state football championship, winning the 2A game. They defeated, let's see, down the eastern part of the state, Clinton. 27-13, what was the score? 28-18, okay. They should have punched in another score there, they didn't. But anyway, 23 state championships. Their first state championship came in 1930. So that's 93 years. What's 23 times 4? 92. So roughly 1 out of every 4 years, the Reidsville Rams have been state champions in football. That's quite an accomplishment. And our friend Joe Dexter was there to call the game. If you missed Joe and David Woods on the Friday night broadcast, you don't know what they're missing. A radio announcer can make a ball game exciting. and how Joe can throw those ads in there like that's a Cooler Ice touchdown or Penrose Car Wash touchdown, the way he says it with the excitement. David about leaped out of his seat on a call the other day. He was right. That was a bad call. I went back and watched it on TV. You have a little emotion in it when you're hometown announcer, and they do a fantastic job. I encourage you to listen to the broadcast, and I understand y'all are going to be doing some basketball too. And I look forward to hearing some of those, but this is for the champions. The last sing-along I did with the Arts Council was in 2019, and I was prepared to do all these Christmas songs, and people didn't want to hear them. They wanted to hear Queen. And this is called We Are the Champions. I've paid my dues time after time. I've done my sentence and committed no crime. And bad mistakes, I've made a few. I've had my share of kicks in my face, but I've come through. I've gone on and on and on. Everybody, we are the champions, my friend. And we'll keep on fighting to the end. We are the champions. We are the champions. No time for losers, 'cause we are the champions of the world. I've taken my bows, my curtain calls. You've bought me fame and fortune and everything that goes. I thank you all. It's been no bed of roses, no pleasure cruise. I consider it a challenge with the whole human race. I ain't gonna lose. Let's let them hear this one at Reidsville High School. We are the champions, my friend, and we'll keep on fighting to the end. We are the champions. We are the champions. No time for losers, 'cause we are the champions of the world. Let's do it one more time. We are the champions, my friend, and we'll keep on fighting to the end. We are the champions. We are the champions. No time for losers, 'cause we are the champions of the world. Very good. That's a great sing-along. Jenny, we are the champions. You know, I told Joe about this earlier. We ought to do some kind of tribute to you. You know, you're the one that set this up for me, so. Jenny, Jenny, who can I turn to? Something that I can hold on to. 8675309. That is not Jenny's phone number, by the way. If you need the Arts Council, do not dial 8675309. All right. Well, this gentleman left us in the past year, but this is easily one of the most famous sing-along songs ever. I'm talking about Jimmy Buffett. Wouldn't it be nice to be at the beach, you know, with a beverage of your choice? Living on sponge cake, watching the sun bake. All of these tourists covered with oil, strumming my sixth string on the front porch screen. Smell those shrimp, they're beginning to boil. Wasting away again in Margaritaville. Searching for my shaker and song. Go ahead, some people claim that there's a woman to blame, but I know it's my own fault. I don't know the reason that I stay here all season. Nothing is sure but this brand new tattoo. It's a real beauty, a Mexican cutie. How it got here, I haven't a clue. Wasting away again in Margaritaville. Searching for my lost shaker and song. Some people claim that there's a woman to blame. Now I think, hell, it could be my fault. Here we go. I blew out my flip-flop, stepped on a pop-top, cut my heel, had to cruise on back home. But there's bloom in the blender, and it will render that frozen concoction. It helps me hang on. Wasting away again in Margaritaville. Waiting for my lost shaker and salt. Where's my salt? Where's my blankety blank salt? Some people claim that there's a woman to blame, and I know it's my own fault. And some people claim that there's a woman to blame. Ain't it always? And I know it's my own fault. All right. Excuse me a second. Get my concoction. And this one has one of the most recognizable beginnings ever.
Nancy joined us.
Okay, well, hey, Nance. 1965 is when this song came out. Actually, #1 song, and it's endured through the years. So many daddy-daughter dances, first dance, weddings, this song. I knew it would be mine with my daughter. I got sunshine on a cloudy day. When it's cold outside, I've got the month of May. Well, I guess you'll say, what can make me feel this way, my girl? Talking about my girl. One thing there, when I say that, my girl, somebody out there needs to go, my girl, and somebody else, my girl. All right, here we go, next verse. I got so much honey, the bees envy me. I got a sweeter song than the birds in the trees. Well, I guess you'll say, what can make me feel this way, my girl? Talking about my girl. Hey, 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 you say it one time. Hey, hey, hey. I don't need no money, no fortune or fame. I got all the riches, babe, one old man can claim. Well, I guess you'll say, what can make me feel this way? My girl, talking about my girl. I got sunshine on a cloudy day with my girl. I've even got the month of May with my girl. All I can talk about is my girl. My girl. Timeless one that you can't forget there. Another one here. Great sing-along at the end. Hey to you, Susan. So glad so many of you are on here. So glad you're watching, and I'll be back on my familiar seat in front of the piano next week. You know, this is fun for me because, well, it wasn't fun packing up stuff and hauling it. I didn't miss that part of doing bands. I need me a roadie. But, well, I kind of had one. She helped me a little bit. But this next one, we heard Paul McCartney a couple of years ago do this in Winston. If this is not one of the best sing-alongs ever, I don't know what is, especially when you get to the end of it. Hey Jude, don't make it bad. Take a sad song, make it better. Hey Sam, remember to let her into your heart. Then you can start to make it better. Hey Jude, don't be afraid. You were made to go out and get her. The minute you let her under your skin, then you begin to make it better. Anytime you feel the pain, hey Jude, refrain. Don't carry the world upon your shoulders. For you know that it's a fool who plays it cool by making his world a little colder. Na 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 na. Hey Jude, don't let me down. You have found her, now go and get her. Remember to let her into your heart. Then you can start to make it better. Let it out and let it in. Hey Jude, begin. You're waiting for someone to perform with. Don't you know that it's just you? Hey Jude, you'll do. The movement you need is on your shoulder. Na 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 na. Hey Jude, don't make it bad. Take a sad song and make it better. Remember to let her under your skin, and you begin to make it better, 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 better. Oh, na 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 na. Hey Jude, na 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 na. Hey Jude, everybody. Na 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 na. Na 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 na, hey Jude. Na 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 na. Na 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 na, hey Jude. All right, like Barney Fife says, a cappella. Na 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 na. Na 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 na, hey Jude. Na 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 na. Na 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 na, na 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 na, hey Jude. All right, thank y'all. How many of you saw Christmas Vacation? When Clark was dreaming about the pool. Geneva, if you're still on here, Geneva informed me they don't do daylight savings time in Hawaii. They're 5 hours behind us. So it's 2:22 in the afternoon there. Andrew's sisters did a part in this one too, ladies, so remember that. Melakamiki Maka is the thing to say on a bright Hawaiian Christmas day. That's the island greeting that we send to you from the land where palm trees sway. Here we know that Christmas will be green and bright. Sun will shine by day and all the stars at night. Melakamiki Maka is Hawaii's way to say Merry Christmas to you. This is where the Andrews sisters sang. Melakamiki Maka is the thing to say on a bright Hawaiian Christmas day. That's the island greeting that we send to you from the land where palm trees sway. Here we know that Christmas will be green and bright. Sun will shine by day and all the stars at night. Melakamiki Maka is Hawaii's way to say Merry Christmas, a very Merry Christmas, a very Merry Christmas to you. All right. Think it's warm. Think warm thoughts. It's warm in this sweatshirt.
Should have wore a t-shirt.
This is one of the best sing-alongs ever too, especially when you get to the last verse. Guy named, sir? I do. Pretty mellow.
You know he don't drink.
I'm a Sundrop drinker, you know that. David Allen Coe. You know the song. Well, it was all that I could do to keep from crying. Sometimes it seems so useless to remain. But you don't have to call me darling, darling. You never even call me by my name. You don't have to call me Waylon Jennings, and you don't have to call me Charlie Pride, and you don't have to call me Merle Haggard anymore, even though you're on my fighting side. Well, I'll hang around as long as you will let me, and I never minded standing in the rain. You don't have to call me darling, darling. You never even call me by my name. Well, I've heard my name a few times in your phone book, hello, hello, and I've seen it on signs where I have played. But the only time I know you'll hear David Allen Coe, when Jesus has his final judgment day. And I'll hang around as long as you will let me, and I never minded standing in the rain. But you don't have to call me darling, darling. You never even call me by my name. Well, you know, a friend of mine named Steve Goodman wrote that song, and he told me it was the perfect country and western song. I wrote him back a letter and told him it was not the perfect country and western song, because he said it had anything at all about mama, or trains, or trucks, or prison, or getting drunk. Well, he sat down and he wrote another verse of this song. He sent it to me, And after reading it, I realized that my friend had written the perfect country and western song, and I felt him obliged to include it tonight. And it goes like this. Well, I was drunk the day my mama got out of prison, and I went to pick her up at the train. Before I could get to the station in my pickup truck, she got run over by a damned old train. And I hang around as long as you will let me, and I never minded standing in the rain. 'Cause you don't have to call me darling, darling. You never even call me. I wonder why you don't call me. Why don't you ever call me by my name? All right. Anybody recognize it?
Not yet. Keep going. You got anything?
Garth Brooks.
The dance.
No.
Not the dance?
Blame it all on my roots. I showed up in boots and ruined your black tie affair. The last one to know, the last one to show. I was the last one you thought you'd see there. And I saw the surprise and the fear in his eyes when I took his glass of champagne. I toasted you, said, honey, we may be through, but you'll never hear me complain. 'Cause I got friends in low places where the whiskey dry and the beer chases my blues away. And I'll be okay. I'm not big on social graces. Think I'll slip on down to the oasis. So I've got friends in low places. Well, I guess I was wrong. I just don't belong. But then I've been there before. Everything's all right. I'll just say goodnight, show myself to the door. Well, I didn't mean to cause a big scene. Just give me an hour and then I'll be as high as that ivory tower that you're living in. 'Cause I got in low places where the whiskey dry and the beer chases my blues away. And I'll be okay. I'm not big on social graces, fun. I'll slip on down to the oasis, 'cause I've got friends in low places. Everybody with me. I got friends in low places where the whiskey dry, beer chases my blues away. I'll be okay. I got on social graces, think I'll slip on down to the oasis. So I got friends in low places, 'cause I've got friends in low places. All right. How about a little medley of some, well, you can't do a Christmas show without doing this one. Dashing through the snow in a one-horse open sleigh. O'er the fields we go, laughing all the way. Birds on bobtail ring, making spirits bright. And it is to ride and sing a sleighing song tonight. Oh, jingle bells, jingle all the way. Oh, what fun it is to ride in a one-horse open sleigh. Hey, jingle bells, jingle all the way. Oh, what fun it is to ride on a one-horse open sleigh. And then slow it down. Silent night, holy night, so tender and mild. Sleep in heavenly peace. Sleep in heavenly peace. If you got a hymn book with you, and I doubt you do, it's in the 3rd verse. Silent night, holy night, Son of God, love's pure light, radiant beam from thy holy face, with the dawn of redeeming grace. Jesus, Lord of my birth, Jesus, Lord of my birth. All right, for you older folks in here, everybody probably except Dylan.
Hand the mic out here.
Huh?
Hand the mic out here.
Here you go. Well,
Because you know I don't sing on camera, but maybe we
Well.
can sing along.
I just worried that it might be feedback with the speakers, but see.
Oh, never mind.
Not well because it's in front of the amp.
Never mind.
You can try it, but I bet you
That's
it'll
okay.
feedback if you go in front of that amp. I've been around long enough to know that squelching noise. But,
Nope, nope,
you know, what I was saying, Dylan may be the only one in here that wouldn't remember this. I don't even need glasses to play this one. So, there was a TV show, syndicated, came on every Saturday night through the 60s, 70s, part of the 80s. Buck Owens and Roy Clark were the hosts. That's all I had to tell you. Were the host of it, and it was pretty much standard viewing in my house for 15 years or more. On Saturday night at 7, you know, either that or get stuck with Lawrence Welk, one of the two. So there was a song they did on there every week, and you won't find the words to this one. It's called Where Are You Tonight? The reason you won't find the words to this one is because I made up my own. I thought that you might love me forever. Now I see that's where I was wrong. I sit at home, going nowhere never, but I watch just Jammie Jams and I sing along. Where, oh, where are you tonight? Why did you leave me here all alone? All right, don't spit too much right here. I've searched the world over and I thought I found true love. You met another and you were gone. I'll spare everybody from gloom, despair, and agony on me, but that's another one they did every week. A great one, no doubt. Probably the saddest thing I could play, but I'm going to do it, and the reason why, in 151 shows of Jammie Jams, it's the song that has been done the most. It's the one that is asked for the most. When it was recorded in 1979 by George Jones, his comment was, "Good luck selling that morbid SOB." Well, it wound up being the biggest country song ever recorded, and to me, it's probably the best one. He said, "I'll love you till I die." She told him, "You'll forget in time." I watched the years pass slowly by. She still preyed upon his mind, kept her picture on his wall, went half crazy now and then. He still loved her through it all, kept hoping she'd come back again. Found love letters by his bed, dated 1962. He had underlined in red every single "I love you." I went to see my friend today, Lord, but I didn't see no tears. was all dressed up to go away. First time I'd seen him smile in years. He stopped loving her today. Placed a wreath upon his door. Soon they'll carry him away. He stopped loving her today. You know, she came back to see him one last time. We all wondered if she would. And it kept running through my mind. This time he's over her for good. He stopped loving her today. Placed a wreath upon his door. Hey, David. Soon they'll carry him away. He stopped loving her today. That's a feel-good hit of the summer for you for this sing-along. I see Joe, I see your partners on here. David, you know I would have gladly, y'all probably stuck out like a sore thumb up in that booth. I would have lent y'all some red to wear down there the other day. You know, I actually wore a Carolina shirt to my daughter's graduation party.
Only time ever.
It's the only time ever, and it's been in my closet collecting mothballs for 5 years. Since then, I can make somebody a real good price on it if they want it. Anybody have any suggestions? Hey, Lynn and Michelle, glad to see y'all. Something you've heard me do that you like, or whether we've done it or not? Preferably. Something I know off the top of my head. Huh? Yes, it's me and I'm in love again. Hadn't a loving since I don't know when. Just imagine the birds and bees. Don't you let them, and I'll get me. Eeny, meeny, and miny, mo. Don't you let that love go. Yes, I do, and I'm saving all my loving just for you. Eeny, meeny, and miny, mo. Don't you let your loving go. Saving all my loving just for you. Yes, it's me and I'm in love again. Yes, it's me and I'm in love again. Yes, it's me and I'm in love again. Best I can remember off the top of my head.
We got some requests in the comments.
Oh, wait a minute. Wait a minute, beat me to it.
Conway Tweedy.
Carolina Girls. I don't know it off the top of my head.
No, it's,
I had to look it up. Daggone it, I had to put my glasses on. Yeah, I've played it a lot, but it's actually a lot more complex to play than you realize. It requires me to read. If I wanted to read, I'd go to school.
Ooh, Clyde is watching.
Oh, Clyde. Hey, Clyde. Glad you're here.
Say hi to my buddy Clyde.
From Alamance County, out in the suburbs of Mebane. Let's see. You know, it's wonderful that you can access these words and stuff now so quickly. I have learned to not always write, at least the chord charts aren't, but if you do them enough, you get around. Carolina girls, best in the world. You're so fine, girl, you're one of a kind. Sweet Carolina girls, Carolina girls, sweet southern pearls. Sure enough, tough girl, can't get enough. Sweet Carolina girls, I love the way you walk, walk that walk. Love the way you talk, talk that talk. You're so fine, girl, you're one of a kind. Sweet Carolina girl. California girls are sexy. New York girls are too. Carolina girls got good looks, sweet personality, two Carolina girls, sweet southern pearls. You're so fine, girl, you're one of a kind, sweet Carolina girls. Make me say, ooh, Carolina girls, nothing finer, things you do. Sweeter than candy, hotter than heat, more precious than diamonds, girl, you can't be beat. California girls are sexy, New York girls are too. Carolina girls got good looks, sweet personality too. Carolina girls, best in the world. You're so fine, girl, you're one of a kind. You're my sweet Carolina girl. Carolina girls, southern pearls. You're so tough, girl, I can't get enough. You're my sweet Carolina girl. For those of you that may be joining us tonight that hadn't watched Jammie Jams before, we literally do any kind of music you can think of. We'll have a night where we do beach songs like Carolina Girls and all that. We'll have some where we do gospel songs. Also, like every January the 8th, if you don't know what that day is, shame on you. It's Elvis's birthday. We have a Elvis night that is probably my favorite show of the year, because I never get tired. I mean, I really learned playing a lot of those old Elvis songs. So that's why we look forward to that. I'll do something special at New Year's. Good year-ending party songs, New Year's. Looking for a good beginning, and I'll let the listeners pick the list sometimes. They'll pick as many as 15 songs that I do that night, and I've enjoyed doing those because they're all so different. The jingling you hear is my hat rattling, not my head. Miss Grace, y'all just gonna beach me, huh? Everybody's wanting to think about the beast and not the beach. Yeah, I don't mind doing it. All right, here we go. Dylan, you can sing some bass, can't you? When I play this thing all through it, you need to go doom, a doom, ba doom, doom, a doom, ba doom, doom. That's all you got to do, all the way through it. You can get the microphone and do it if you want to, or anybody else. Ray, Bones, any of it. Ooh, Miss Grace, ba-doom, satin and perfume and lace. The minute I saw your face, I knew that I loved you. Ooh, hey you, listen to me. I got a lot of truth I want to tell you. I just met a woman, turned me upside down. Well, the rivers turn in their beds, flowers bloom where she treads. She turns a lot of heads when she comes to town. Miss Grace, when you walk by, you're the twinkle in my eye. There's no need to wonder why I'm falling for you. Ooh, Miss Grace, satin and perfume and lace. The minute I saw your face, I knew that I loved you. The strangest thing of all you see is that this could happen to me. Lady Grace, she said she'd be so fine. Someday you make her mine, all mine. Ooh, Miss Grace, satin and perfume and lace. The minute I saw your face, knew that I loved you. Now I'm gonna do the chorus one more time. I've done it about 6 times. Y'all ought to know it by now. Ooh, Miss Grace, satin and perfume and lace. The minute I saw your face, I knew that I loved you. Do I want a glass of water? No, I don't need any water. I brought my thermos. I'm good. All right. Anybody out there?
Can you do yakety yak?
Take out the papers and the trash. You don't get no spending cash. You don't sweep that kitchen floor. You're not gonna rock and roll no more. Yakety yak, don't talk back. Finish cleaning up your room. Let's see some dust fly with that broom. And when you finish doing that, take out the dog and bring in the cat. Yakety yak, don't talk back. What's the next? She said, don't give me no dirty looks. Your mama's here, she knows what cooks. Tell all your hoodlum friends outside, you ain't got time to take a ride. Yakety yak, don't talk back. Yakety yak, yakety yak. Yakety yak, yakety yak. You're exactly right, Jenny. Sun drop is way better than water. Water's what you wash your hands with. All right. Get my sustain pedal. I remember when Rock was young, me and Susie had so much fun, holding hands and skimming stones. Had an old Chevy and a place of my own, but the biggest thrill I ever got was going up to the Crocodile Rock, while the other kids rocking round the clock. We were hopping and bopping to the Crocodile Rock. Well, cry rocking, it's mighty shocking when your feet just can't keep still. Never knew me a better time, and I guess I never will. Lordy mama, them Friday nights when Susie wore those dresses tight, cry rocking was out of sight. Okay, everybody. La 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 la. La 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 la. La 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 la. Well, the years just die, the rock just died. Susie went and left me for some foreign guy. Nights crying by the wrecking machine, hanging up my Chevy and my old blue jean, but it never missed till we got moving up to the Crocodile Rock, working back as the weeks went past. We never thought the crocodile would last. Well, rocking mighty shocking when your feet just can't keep still. Knew me a better time, and I guess I never will. Lordy mama, them Friday nights Susie wore those dresses tight, my rocking was out of sight. Here we go. La 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 la. Say it one more time. La 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 la. I knew that'd get good participation.
Will you play a hymn? Will you play Amazing Grace?
Sure. Better idea. You know my mashup, right?
Yeah.
That's what I'm doing. You'll recognize this tune. You may not recognize these songs with it. Well, there is a house in New Orleans they call the Rising Sun, the doom of many a poor boy, and Lord, I know I'm one. My mama was a tailor, sewed my old blue jeans. My father was was a gambling man down in New Orleans. Wonder if anybody knows what comes next. Just sit right back, you're gonna hear a tale. The tale of a faithful trip that started from this tropic port aboard this tiny ship. The skipper was a mighty sailing man, the skipper brave and sure. 5 passengers set sail that day for a 3-hour tour. The weather started getting rough. The tiny ship was tossed, not for the courage of the fearless crew. The minnow would be lost. Amazing grace, how sweet the sound that saved a wretch like me. I once was lost, but now I'm found. Was blind, but now I see. When we've been here 10,000 years, not shining as the sun, there's no less days to sing God's praise than when we first begun. There is a house in New Orleans they call the Rising Sun. It's been the ruin of many a poor boys and God, I know all right. That's what you call a mashup. Songs that work together, whether you realize it or not. You know, I could do All Along the Watchtower and Green Acres. They work together too. Did you know that? I won't though.
How about some sticks?
Oh, yeah.
I'm sailing away. To an open port on a virgin sea. I got to believe. Da 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 da. Y'all know the words I don't see. On board, I'm the captain. So climb aboard. We'll search for tomorrow, hey Kendall, in every shore, and I'll try, oh Lord, I'll try to carry on. I don't know the rest of the words, and I'm too lazy to look them up. Who? America. Horse with no name? Is that what you're talking?
About Sister Golden Hair?
Ventura Highway.
Oh,
This is
yeah,
for all
this
those.
is for all the
Yeah.
people. Yeah, that's a good, yeah.
Do Eleanor Rigby? I know
That's
that
not what
one.
was requested.
Yeah, but they say, I look at all the lonely people in there. Okay, this is the last one for tonight. If I get the chords to come up. I don't know that I've ever done this one. I know the tune of it though. I wasn't planning on learning nothing today. Let's see.
This is for all the lonely people.
This is for all the people.
Lonely People Chords by America. Okay, need the glasses. This is for all the lonely people, thinking life is passing by. Don't give up until you drink from the silver cup, that highway in the sky. This is for all the lonely people, thinking love has let me dry. Don't give up until you drink from the silver cup. You know until you try. Well, I'm on my way. Yes, I'm back to stay. Well, I'm on my way back home. If I knew it, I'd play the solo, but I don't. This is for all the lonely people, thinking that life is passing by. Don't give up until you drink from the silver cup. She'll never take you, give you up. You'll never know until you try. I didn't know it from Adam, but okay. All right. Thank everybody so much. I have immensely enjoyed this. Annalisa with the Arts Council, thank you. Joe Dexter, thank you. And of course, thank Jenny. Thank all of you that are here tonight, too. You know, I can call them out right quick. There's Ray and Wanda and Bones and Christy, Annie, who I made come. And yeah, I'm a boss, you know. I run things around the house, like a vacuum cleaner and a dishwasher, and Casey and Dylan. We have a mutual agreement. I'm the mute. But, you know, I'll be back doing a regular show next week, and we have a live show at my home in the spring. I plan on having one, you know, everything going well and having nice weather. This year, I think we had it in May, and it'll be around that time this year. We have plenty of food and fun and outdoors. I actually stopped playing, just let a radio play so I can walk around and talk to people because I enjoy it so much. But had to steal another one from Hee Haw to end the night. We've loved the time we spend with you, to share a song and a laugh or two. May your pleasures be many, your troubles be few. We'll see you next week on edition 152 of Jeff's Jammie Jams. Good night. Thank y'all so much.